Welcome back to another video, another simulation tournament style video. This time we have the current NBA standings as of March 31st at 12:09. So, 12:09 Eastern time. So right here, according to ESPN, they will be fully updated. But here we go. In the first Eastern Conference play-in, we have the Bulls versus the Raptors, and the loser to this game will have to say sayonara, have a good one to your season, because they will not be moving on. So the Bulls against the Raptors. So let's see the Toronto Raptors. Here we go. Raptors. And then the Bulls with a home court advantage. Every single team will be played with a home court advantage. Whoever has the higher seed, and then whoever has the better record when it comes to finals time. So let us see who is officially eliminated, and it is the Raptors. Good to see. See ya. Have a good one. The Bulls will move on to play the loser of the Miami Heat versus the Atlanta Hawks. The Miami Heat, the Atlanta Hawks, my hometown team, although I am a Warriors fan, so. Alrighty, let us see here. The Hawks will face the Bulls as the Heat take the 7 seed and will play against the Celtics in the playoffs simulation. So now we have the Raptors versus the Atlanta Hawks to see who will play against the number 1 seeded Bucks in round 1, and it will be the Toronto Raptors. Unbelievable. By a score of 118 to 122. So now we need to go back. Now we put the Toronto Raptors in here. Next up we have the Western Play-In Tournament. So we have the Oklahoma City Thunder against the Pelicans, the New Orleans Pelicans against the OKC Thunder in the first play-in tournament to see who will play the loser of Timberwolves and Lakers, and it will be the Pelicans. The Thunder will have to say goodbye to their season. And now we will simulate the Timberwolves against the Los Angeles Lakers. So here we go. Here we go. At the click of a button, the Timberwolves will play the Nuggets in round 1. Of course, I don't know how to spell. Timberwolves, you're just gonna have to. There we go. Now we will see if the Pelicans can beat the Lakers. Here we go. Pelicans, Lakers, Lakers, Pelicans. Here we go. Will LeBron and AD pull it out and make the playoffs? Or will Anthony Davis' old team stun the Lakers? With one scroll of the mouse, we see the Pelicans destroy the Lakers by over 30 points in playing game, and the Lakers will officially be eliminated attention. And there we go. We can officially go and start the tournament. Here we go. I'm not going to do the scores because it is a series, so we will just go and check the box for the winner, because you can't just get one score for a 7-game series. So, interesting part about this is we will do it 7 times if it ends to a 7-game series. So the first one is Bucks versus Raptors. So the Milwaukee Bucks against the Raptors from Canada. Submit. Game 1 is a win by the Raptors. Unbelievable. We're just going to actually turn off home court advantage because it's just going to make the video 10 times as long, switching and switching. So Toronto Raptors are up 1-0 in this series. Let's see, another time we press it. And the winner is the Raptors again. The Raptors go up 2-0. Sorry about that. The Raptors up 2-0, looking for a series 3-0. They will not. The Bucks take game 3 and pull it back to a 1-point deficit, 1-game deficit. So it is now 2-1 Raptors. And in game 4, the Raptors pull it out. They're up 3-1. Should probably come away as champions and knock off the Bucks early in round 1. Although the Bucks come out with a win in game 5. Game 6. Here, the Bucks win, and it is all going to come down to a game 7. 3-3 series. The Raptors could blow it up 2-0 and then up 3-1. With one click of a button, we will see that the Raptors have blown the 3-1 lead. Unbelievable. The Raptors have blown the 3-1 lead. This is detrimental. Here we go. Western Conference round 1. Pelicans versus Nuggets. Nuggets versus Pelicans. Here we go. I think the Nuggets are going to win this series in about 5 games, with Jokic just overpowering. The Nuggets take game 1 by 8 points. The Nuggets take game 2 by a lot of points, 29 points. The Pelicans come back with a 52-point win over the Nuggets. They were mad in those first 2 losses, as it's now 2-1 here in game 4, and the Denver Nuggets win by 7 points. And with this one click of a button, we will see if I am right, which I am. The Nuggets pull out the series win 4-1 and move on to round 2. The Celtics against the Heat here in the Eastern Conference round 2. Here we go. We will see who will win in this series. Round 1 of the Eastern Conference. And the Celtics take game 1 in a nail-biter by 2 points. We will see they know the game. And the Celtics take another close one in this one, winning by 7. And the Celtics go up 2-0 as they head to Miami for games 3 and 4, which Miami wins by 11. Some close games here in this one compared to the other ones. And the Boston Celtics win by 5 and go up 3-1. And the Celtics win in game 5, taking the series 4 games to 1. Next up, we have the Timberwolves and the Grizzlies, the exact same series from last year. So here we go. The Memphis Grizzlies. It's a parade inside my city, yeah. Here we go. And unfortunately, it is still a parade for Ja Morant as they take game 1. Here in game 2, they take another win and go up 2-1 in this series. In an unbelievable fashion, the Timberwolves fall again on home court. They fall by 16, and now every game for them is must win. And they do pull away with this win. It is no longer a parade inside my city, yeah, for the Memphis Grizzlies. The Timberwolves take game 5 and make it a 3-2 series, an interesting one. And the Timberwolves take game 6, 3 straight, 3-3 series. Here we go. Will the Grizzlies blow it up 3-0? No, they won't. Unbelievable, winning by just 7 points in the final game of the series. Next up, we have the Sixers and the Nets. So here we go. The Philadelphia 76ers against the Brooklyn Nets. Here we go. Game 1 in Philly. And Philly takes the win by 11. Game 2. And the Nets win by 20 in this one. Not many close games so far in this series. And in Game 3, the trend continues of a blowout. This time it's the 76ers winning. Here we go, Game 4, and it's another blowout. 76ers go up 3-1. And here we go again. And finally, a close game, but it's a win for the 76ers, ending the Nets season there. And next up, we have the Kings against the Warriors. The Kings here from Sacramento against my favorite team, the Golden State Warriors from San Francisco, here in Game 1. And I clicked the Spurs. That is just detrimental. Let's change it to the Kings. And that's just not hopeful for the Warriors as we lost, even though, yep, and I lost to the Kings early in Game 1. Let's see if the Splash Brothers can bounce back, which they do, tying the series up at one apiece for each. And the Warriors take Game 3 by 11. Here we go, Game 4. And the Kings with an absolute murdering of the Warriors by loads and loads. 37 points. Game 5, can the Warriors bounce back? They will. They go up 3-2 in Game 5. The Kings now in a must-win situation here in Game 6. And they lose by just 1 point. Unbelievable. Heartbreaking in their first time back in the playoffs. In 22 years, the Warriors win that series 4-2 and move on to play the Grizzlies in the ultimate modern rivalry in the NBA. And if I do say so myself, if I were to pick a team that is not my team, the Warriors, to win the championship, it would end up being the Sacramento Kings. I just love to see them win. And if it's not the Kings, I'd love for it to be Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Let's see if they can win here in round 2 against the New York Knicks. And in Game 1, the Knicks win by a solid 10 points. Let's see the Cavaliers looking to bounce back in Game 2. They will not do so. They lose by 20 points. And if this trend continues, the Cavs should lose by 30, and they will lose by a lot of points, 12 this time. The Cavaliers down 3-0, and they will get swept by the Knicks. Unbelievable. Cavaliers swept by the New York Knicks in round number 1, sorry. And the Suns and the Clippers next here, both Pacific teams from the West. The Phoenix Suns versus the LA Clippers. Here in Game 1, the win for the Clippers. Let's see the Suns trying to even the series, which they don't, losing by 45 points. Unbelievable. Just like they did against the Mavericks in Game 7 last year. The Suns, getting used to blowing big leads, or getting blown out in big games. Done it 3 times in a row. Can we make it a 4th for the Phoenix Suns? Let's see here. Yes, we can. Not a blowout, but the Suns swept by the Clippers in the first round. The Bucks versus the Knicks here in the first series in round 2. Bucks and Knicks. Here we go. Another thing we could do is all-time teams here. As you see, a lot of teams, if they have a historic team, it will be there. Apparently none of these teams do, even though Patrick Ewing played for the Knicks. But in the first game, the Knicks will win in Game 1. Game 2, the Bucks will take the win here. Even series at 1 apiece, heading back to New York, and the Knicks will fall on home court by 3, and the Bucks take a 1-2 series lead, and now it's 3-1 with the absolute throttling of the Knicks. Here we go, and the Knicks bounce back, and now it is a 3-2 heading into Game 6. Knicks in another must-win situation, and they won't take care of business in overtime. The Knicks fall in Game 6 in overtime in the must-win game. Here we go, the Nuggets against the Clippers, the 1 seed against the 5 seed. Here we go. The Denver Nuggets against the LA Clippers in Game 1, and the Clippers win by a big margin. The Denver Nuggets looking to bounce back after an embarrassing defeat, and they lose by 9. Nuggets here, must-win game, they lose by 20. The Clippers out 3-0, and the Clippers sweep the 1 seed and the favorite, in my opinion, in the West, 4-0 in round 2. The Celtics and Sixers about to take action here. The 3 seed versus the 2 seed in what, if we're played in real life in the playoffs, would be a very entertaining series, in my opinion. I'm cheering for the Sixers, and they lose in the Game 1 by a lot of points, 27 to be exact. And the 76ers with a 1-point victory. Wow, what a win for the 76ers, evening it at 1 game apiece, and the Celtics embarrassed after that loss, coming back and destroying the Philadelphia 76ers. Here we go, and the Celtics destroy him again. Here we go. 76ers probably should want to win this one, and they will. 2-2 apiece. Here we go. The Celtics win by 20. 76ers 2 in a row must-win games, and I spoke too soon. Celtics, welcome to the Eastern Conference Finals. They'll play the Bucks, just like last year. And here we go, the moment we have all been waiting for. Well, me, because I like rivalries and I'm a Warriors fan. So here we go, Warriors, Grizz. Here we go, Dylan Brooks versus the Warriors. Klay Thompson, Gary Payton, Draymond Green, all against Dylan Brooks. And in the first game, the Warriors get smacked by 36. Here in Game 2, the Warriors with a bounce-back victory by 7 here against the Grizz. And the Warriors looking to win. In this one, they won't. The Grizz take Game 3 and take a lead on the series. Here we go. The Warriors come out with the victory here. And then here we go. Game 5. The Warriors win in Game 5. Here we go. A must-win game for the Grizz in Game 6. Here we go. Will the rivalry continue for one more game, or will the Grizz be shut down in their final game, Game 6? I don't know why it's taking so long to load. Here we go. The Grizzlies pull out with a gritty win over the Warriors. And here we go. With one click of a button, we will see who will be playing for the Western Conference Finals. It'll be the Golden State Warriors beating the Grizzlies by 28 in Game 7. So the Warriors are moving on to play the Clippers. But first, we will play, in my opinion, will be a more entertaining series. The Bucks against the Celtics. And there's still chance for a NBA Finals rematch between the Celtics and the Warriors. And the Bucks take Game 1 by 10. Here we go. Celtics looking to even it up. They will not. The Bucks up 2-0. Make that 3. Celtics in a must-win situation. They will not capitalize. A sweep there for the Bucks. And now the Clippers against the Warriors. Here we go. Higher seed team is the LA Clippers by just one game. But that will make a difference here. Clippers against Warriors. Here we go. The Warriors pull out in the Game 1 with a win by 23. And a Game 2 win by 3. Clippers need a bounce back here, which they will. Taking one game back from the Warriors, making it 2-1. Here we go. The Warriors with a 3-point victory, going up 3-1. Shades of 2016. No, they won't. The Warriors won't blow it this time. The Warriors and the Bucks will meet each other in the 2023 NBA Finals. Here we go. The NBA Championship. Bucks, Warriors, Bucks. The past 2 champions. And Game 1, the Warriors take a 9-point victory. Here we go. Game 2. The Warriors win again. This time, the Warriors go up 3-0. Unbelievable. And the Bucks even take one back, making it 3-1. No way the Warriors blow it. Unbelievable. A 2-point win. 3-2. The Bucks. Unreal. The Milwaukee Bucks. This is it right here. When I scroll down, we will see if the Warriors have blown it. A 3-0 lead on the Bucks. They had them held down and beaten. Let's see. Can the Bucks complete the biggest NBA Finals comeback in history? Yes, they can. Unbelievable. The Bucks win the NBA Finals with the Warriors blowing it 4 games in a row. We were up 3-0 and we blew it. Unreal there for the Warriors. Anyways, it's been a long video. I know. 4 Sims. But that is your NBA playoffs predicted by GameSim.com. Let me know which other games you would want to see simmed. I think for NFL, I'm just like, there's not as much interest there, but we can do it if we want. Another thing is, the NBA playoffs is not entirely solidified, so we will just have to probably do another one once it is completely seeded and solidified. So yeah, we should have done a March Madness series, but I sold the bag anyway. Have a good one, y'all. Good night. Peace.